What's my borrowing capacity is what we're talking about today in the eCentral Business Show. I'm John Naylor. I'm joined by resident expert in mortgage lending, Laura Solano from Pod Financial. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, now capacity to lend. That's what we're talking about in reality, aren't we?
Yeah, so borrowing capacity. A lot of people ask me about, what's my borrowing capacity?
How much can I lend? Yeah.
How much can I borrow? And the answer to that comes down to income and expenses for the particular client. But it's not just about that. It's also about how does the lender view the income that you receive. So you might be able to fill in, say for example, do an online calculator and go, I think I can borrow this much. The online calculator relies upon you entering the information that the lender will accept and knowing what that information is. So it will give you whatever, and the calculation will be correct based on the numbers that you put in. But are the numbers that you're putting in the numbers that the lender will use? And that's where we come in and work out, what are the numbers that you can actually use to determine your borrowing capacity. Hopefully I haven't confused everybody by that.
No, well, let's break it down. So capacity to borrow is based upon your income?
Yep.
Less your expenses?
Yep.
And some other hocus pocus in there?
Yes.
Okay, because, and we were talking about this off camera, there is a pressing need from the lenders and APRA and that sort of thing around people really accounting their living expenses correctly.
Yeah, that's correct. That's one of the big expenses that there's a real focus on that at the moment in the market, is around what are people's living expenses. Are they, by giving them the loan that they're looking for, are we going to put them into a difficult position? Can they actually afford the repayments ongoing? So that's really what borrowing capacity is about.
Sure, because traditionally lenders used models and factors and tables of numbers, but they're seeing now that you guys obviously want to be responsibly lending. It's part of your role as a broker. Yeah. You've got to make sure people fully account for where they stand in the picture.
Yeah. When we're looking at getting people into a home or into an investment property, we don't want to see them just then get in and then have to sell because they can't afford to keep it. So your borrowing capacity is about being able to hold the property for a longer period of time, because we've done the modelling to go, yes, you can. This is within, you can afford to do this. And that's what capacity is really about.
And that's obviously a joy for you then, to make sure that you do get people into something they can't afford, so they keep it for the long term and building that nest egg or whatever they're working, whatever the reason behind it. So that's a real positive outcome for capacity,
Yeah, I loved it. It's one of the things that I really like doing.
Yeah, okay.
And really like being able to share with people and show people how much they can borrow and how much they can do with that money.
Okay, fabulous. All right, now Pod Financial, how do they get hold of you, Laura?
They can contact me on mobile 0422 320 497, or also email through to the office, home@podfinancial.com.au.
Okay, fabulous. Thank you very much for coming on the show, Laura.
Thank you for having me. Okay,
resident expert in mortgage lending. That's another episode done at the eCentral Business Show. I'm John Naylor. Thank you very much for watching another episode of the eCentral Business Show. What we're doing on the eCentral Business Show is we're bringing you business leaders and the best of the knowledge. We want to bring them on the show and release that content so that that's something that we can share with you by this easy to consume format. So you can follow us across LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Google+, or just regularly visit the ecentral.com.au/show website, pick out the best things for you and educate yourself on that premise. Now there's video content there for you, so you can just watch the video and inform yourself in your own time. We've also now podcasting that content as well, so it's really simple to consume. You can listen to it on the way to work in the car or during your daily exercise regime. Beyond that, we're also looking to connect with business experts. So if you consider yourself to be an expert in your field, please make contact so we can schedule you in and have you come on the show. So you can release your content and increase your brand across our format. Beyond that, we also invite people to send us their email address so we can send you our monthly magazine. And that's just the best of the content, the best of the videos for the month, put out once again in an email, arrives in your inbox so you can just go through and pick out the things that are really going to educate you and advance you in your field of expertise and in business. We're a business focused show. So thank you very much once again for watching, and we'll see you next time.